Alright, howdy neighbors and welcome back to How Stories Die. As it turns out, we made the wrong choice, and down the rabbit hole we go. Excuse me. Thank you. Well, I need to go to sleep too. Even though I'm not tired, I should get used to the new day and night cycle here. Dots, the problem is, where do I sleep? Tra-la-la-la-la, and apple juice for Haru. Hey. Huh? No, that's you. You don't have to say it in such a disappointed tone. What do you want? Do you have something I can sleep in? Sure, we have a few extra sleeping bags in the closet here. Sleeping bags? I only heard of those awful and uncomfortable torture devices in myths and legends. I never slept in those king of And I remembered, I'm not at home. Huh? What's with that face? Are you afraid of sleeping bags? Looks like I was spot on when calling you a spoiled prince. Who's afraid of sleeping bags? I've slept countless nights in those. I will sleep on the floor if needed. Really? Want to test that theory? Gensai took out a small silver key. You see this? It's the only key to the closet of the sleeping bags. I've tried getting into magic tricks lately. I'll show you one on the house. Gensai waved the key in front of me. Now you see it? Gensai put the key in his mouth and swallowed. Now you don't. Bastard, you'll pay for that. Good night, Prince. Oh, and stay the heaven away from Haruka. Oh, because they're in hell. So heaven, hell. Funny ha-has. I don't know what you want to do with her. If you actually love her or you're just attracted to her. Either way, don't go near her anymore. You act out of selfishness. You will ruin her. Don't say I didn't warn you. I want to reply, but I couldn't. Am I really doing this out of selfishness? Am I really joining the new Genesis Order to save Alteria? Or to serve my own desires? Night. Heh. He walked out of the room and slammed the door. What a jerk. I say that, but is it really him who is a jerk? After all, he wants to change Haruka for the better. And me, I just fell in love with one side of Haruka. The side that might as well be fake. I don't know Haruka like Gensai does. Maybe he will be a better fit for Haruka than me. Dots. What a depressing thought. Well, I can't stay gloomy forever, that won't help. Let's try to focus on sleep for now. I'll try to search other rooms for something more comfortable than the floor. Pulled the doorknob but nothing happened. Fuck, he locked me in. That's just great. I turned around and scanned the room for something I could use. Nope, the only option left is the floor. I laid on the floor, it was freezing. Maybe some of the magic of the fridge is leaking out and cooling down the floor. There is no way I could sleep on that. Even though I did manage to sleep on it, I'll probably catch a cold. I got up and scanned the room once more. Well, they're out the closets. Maybe I'll try one of them. I went over to the big closet and looked like I could fit in. Most of them were locked. All except for one. It was completely dark inside. Ow. My head hit something metallic. Was it the closet filled with metallic sticks? Not too bad. If inside, it's fairly warm. I should try to sleep instead of fooling around. I don't want my head to bump into another thing. Dots, dots, zzz. Dots. Let me tell you a story, my sweet Horace. The Most Miserable Girl, Part 1. Many years ago, before demons even existed, there was an orphan girl who dreamed of a tall blonde prince. Her dreams felt so real and tempting. All day, she only wanted for when she could go to sleep and spend more time with her prince. The girl had a special gift to affect the feelings of others. Unknowingly, she modeled the emotions of everyone around her to get what she wants. Soon she found herself serving gangs and acting as a slave for mafia bosses. One day her boss, who was also a royalty, took her to the castle with him. In the castle, she met him, a tall blonde prince, just like the one in her dreams. They didn't talk to each other, they only look and a slight smile. Following the days after that, the girl got involved with a really bad guy in the mafia. He tortured her mentally and physically for his own amusement. But the girl's spirit wasn't broken. She decided to free herself with her own 2 hands. During a usual stroll in the streets, the girl took a sharp stone she kept in her pocket and stuck it in his neck. Of course, being a nobody who just murdered someone in front of a large crowd, no mercy was given to her. The guards went straight towards her, aiming to kill, but then the tall blonde prince, who went in disguise outdoors, covered her with his body. The guards, who didn't know who was the disguised body, stabbed and wounded him. It was the moment when the prince stole the girl's heart forever. From there, they became good friends. Without meaning to, the girl used her ability to manipulate emotions to make the prince fall in love with her. From friends, they became secret lovers, and from secret lovers, they became... My dream was cut off by loud steps outside the closet. I heard steps outside. Is it already morning? My sense of time is completely off. I open the closet. 8 a.m. It was Haruka making her way to the fridge. Horace? Where did you appear from? Well, still, the whole story would be pretty embarrassing. I was sleeping here. Where, on the floor? No, in the closet here. I pointed out the closet I slept in. What are you laughing? Well, you made an attempt at a joke, so I left out of good manners. I wasn't joking. Hold on. Did you actually sleep inside the closet? Yeah, what's wrong with that? The closet's where we store our weapons. What? I rushed over to the closet to take a closer look. It was filled with all sorts of swords, spears, maces, and a ton of knives. I slept inside that closet. How am I not dead? Are you by any chance protected by a guardian angel of some sort? Or are you just extremely lucky? Either way, I hope your amazing luck sticks with you during missions. The fact that if I made the wrong move, I would have sliced my head off sends shivers down my spine. Talking about missions, we should continue our training. Preparation and practice makes perfect. So when are we starting? Different techniques are used for different classifications of assassinations. Whether it's a guarded target, an unaware target, or an unguarded aware target. I guess we're starting now. There are other classifications for assassinations: secret, open, and terroristic. Each referring to the degree of publicity the assassination receives. Here we are mostly dealing with open terroristic assassinations, so I will only teach you techniques regarding those. Of course, even if our assassinations aren't secret, until the target is dead, we must remain undercover. After all, we don't want to have a lot of people to spare. Okay, I get it. So what are the techniques? Listen well here. These are the fundamentals of open and terroristic types of assassination. Regarding open, the general rule is not to be seen until performing the act itself. Since our targets are powerful beings which won't die that easily, we need to plan our assassinations carefully. Normal methods of assassination are not very effective. For example, if they just cure any poison they detect inside their body, or they can see you coming from a mile away. That means we have to be a little creative with our methods. Want to hear a story? Sure. We have quite a lot of assassination stories. The 7th arm assassination was pretty beautiful, but so was the 12th. Oh, I know, the assassination of the 2nd arm is a true piece of art. Tell me about all of them. For now, let's start with one. So the 2nd arm was the police chief. And the police chief of the city? No, all of the police. That's a pretty big target. So this is how we did it. I researched a little bit and found skeletons inside his closet. It turns out he was giving protection to a particular mafia in exchange for a part of their share. Since we were allies of justice, we leaked it out to the public. That got them pretty angry, and they demanded punishment for the poor police chief. Of course, the king had a few options back then, but we knew what he would choose. A death sentence. Wait, the best course of action is to kill his own guy? I will repeat myself. A death sentence. Basically, a death sentence will benefit him 2 times. First, it will allow him to fake the death of his own arm, thus making it harder for potential assassins like us to get to him. Secondly, it would increase his popularity as a righteous king, inflicting the highest punishment on such an important figure for wrongdoing. Of course, the execution was public. The noose was rigged, so all he had to do was pretend to be dead and the king would evacuate him to a safe place. It was much looser than usual, allowing him to breathe freely. Well, at least he thought the noose was rigged. Since we were true allies of justice, we didn't want the evil criminal to escape scot-free. Of course, the neck of the arm wasn't broken. He was too strong for that to happen. Only when he started choking, he realized the noose wasn't rigged like he was told. But it was too late. If there wasn't any crowd, he could have easily used the magic to cut down the rope. If he called the guards to fix that or use his magic to escape, the crowd would know everything was rigged. That would cause an uproar, and maybe even a revolution. Basically a dead end. And the best part is that the king and his guards suspected nothing, since he was supposed to act like he was dying. It's a roundabout way to kill someone. I mean, it's very creative, but why do we need to do all that just to kill a single person? Like I said earlier, the arms are the most powerful magicians alive. You can basically refer to them as gods. How do you kill a god? You have to put them in a situation that even their powers wouldn't help. So back to the techniques. Before you act, your first priority is not to be seen. Being discovered is the worst, since it both puts you in danger and lowers your chances to hit the target. If you think you have been discovered, run away and contact your allies. Form a new plan together which takes your discovery into account. In regard to the situation where you've been captured, Prince, when the odds are against you and you have plenty of time to think, I would suggest following the following method. Go over your existing and potential tools. For example, your body, a talent, physical tools, and special characteristics of the environment. Now go over your current threats and goals. What you need to do in order to escape, to kill, to win. Now comes the hard part. You must find a reasonable way to drain the most value of your current tools in order to achieve your goal. A major part of finding that way is predicting what your opponent will do and using your tools accordingly. Okay, I get it. Easy to say, but to use that method to the fullest, you have to be smart. And while I would say I'm above average, but I'm nowhere near someone with 100 PhDs. You are a fool, Horace. I don't know how to tell this to you, but you are a damn fool. Like, I'm amazed that you're still alive. So, what about the assassination? After the assassination, you need to find the nearest escape route and meet us at a location we chose beforehand. What about during the assassination? How do I kill others? You don't. What do you mean don't? Is an assassination about killing others? You are too inexperienced to be the one who is performing the killing. Your role is the role of a sport. However, that doesn't mean you won't find chances to fight if that's what you're looking for. During an assassination, there will be times you need to apprehend or kill someone other than the target. Of course, it's preferable to take them out by surprise with one strike, but in case things go south, you seem like the person who gets bored easily, aren't you? You say so. And why don't we learn with our hands? If you know what I mean. Haruka went up to the closet I slept in. So which weapon would you like to try first? Knives are a lot easier to hide. So let's go with knife. A knife. Ah, I knew you were smart. A knife, an assassin's best friend. She took one out of the closet and threw it at me. I didn't even attempt to catch it. Huh? You didn't try to catch it? He likes you. No thank you. When stuffs like you tends to get touchy. Picked it up from the floor. If using a dagger, then your main target is the heart, the spinal cord, in the cervical area, and both the jugular and the carotid blood vessels. You hit one of your targets, and the enemy will be 100% dead. And in my language, try aiming for the heart, the back of the head, or the neck. Sure, I can do this. Really? Wanna try it? Sure. Alright, I will play as a guard. Haruka took a broom and held it like a sphere. Come at me, horse. If you know what I mean. Are you sure about that? I could hurt you. Don't worry, the dagger is made to be used for training. I took a second look at the dagger. It looks pretty sharp, but as Haruka says, now, come at me like you mean it. I tried the more direct approach. I jumped at her with dagger in hand and I feel the dart of a million floors right in my face. Seriously, I thought I didn't mention it, but a sphere has a longer range than a knife. I spit out a hairball. Well, I guess I'll try a different way. But you're already dead. Life only gives you a single chance. Don't waste it by acting stupid. Aha! You only thought I was dead, but in fact I was faking my own death in order to attack you by surprise. I already put a spear through your brain. You win. But just because it's training, I will give you a second chance. Tell me what you learned from your mistakes. Alright, get ready, Haruka. He's going to blow you out of the water. Thanks, I won't waste it. He is totally gonna waste it. This is gonna be a disaster. Here we go. Come on, baby! I held the knife in reverse position and slowly approached Haruka in fencing position. She tried to stab my legs, but I jumped back. The little game of stabbing and jumping continued for over 30 seconds. Now it's my time to move. I dashed towards Haruka. She tried to stab me in the chest, but I knew that she was going to do that. I made a spin, and with my back to the sphere, and went past the tip. I got the sphere with my left hand and stepped forward with my right one. Haruka wasn't there. I only managed to cut a piece of clothing. She lets go of the spear and jumped back. Wait, I just cut a piece of clothing. You told me this knife wasn't real. No, I told you that the knife was made for training. And what is better than training with a real thing? By the way, nice attack. Thanks, I learned it from the gladiator arena. I'm actually a big fan of gladiators. Really, that's wonderful. So, are you already used to fighting, right? More like I used to watch others fighting. So you're ready for the next level, right? What do you mean next level? Haruka pulled out her own knife and spun it around her hand. Oh no. I hate that smile too. I was so ready for blue. It's supposed to be like a romance game. I don't know why I'm so into like romance games recently, but this is not the romance game I was expecting. Haruka pulled out her own knife and spun it around her hand. Let's see how good you really are. I apologize for underestimating you so far. This time I promise to go all out. It's okay, maybe you can underestimate me a little bit, but it was too late. Haruka already went into battle mode. She had some murderous eyes she had when she killed everyone in the hospital. Haruka, this training, remember? Of course I remember. I hope so. Haruka and I continue to train for the rest of the day. Why is it this sound? You can't clash knives. Okay, that's really gonna... You never hit steel on steel because that'll damage your blade. So don't do that. Use your sheath. Or or like the cover of it, I guess, and have that on your weapon if you're just going to go in blind, or have them separate. Use your sheath to block and then go forward with your knife or sword or whatever the frick. Between our knife fights, Haruka explained to me all the different weapons and how to use them. With blunt objects, try to hit the temple, the area behind the ear, in the rear portion of the head. The lower frontal area can withstand enormous blows, so don't aim there. Explosions are a new invention, and the main use for them is in artillery. But that doesn't mean we can't use them too. Most of the explosions are time-based. You can activate them, and after some time they blow up. But there are also a rare type of explosions that are activated by a unique magic signal. Rarely would you bring a weapon with you on the mission, since it's extremely risky. The norm is to create your own weapon from local materials during the mission, or plant your weapon ahead of time. That's why we are focusing on blunt weapons and knives, because of their high availability. One more important thing, communication. I invented a code for the members in order to speak without opening their mouths. Interesting. Huh? Oh, interesting how. I think of a word as a combination of character. Each character is a code of 5 digits. The digits can only be 0 or 1. For example, A is 00001, B is 0000010, C is 00011, D is 00100, E is 00101, F is 00110, G is 00111, and H is 01000. So basically binary. So each finger represents 1 digit, and if a finger is up, then the other 1, otherwise 0. The toe is the leftmost digit, and the little finger is the rightmost digit. Oh, so if you flip someone off, then that's 00100. Doesn't that mean letters are going... Doesn't that mean some letters are going to break my hand? Oh right, humans are very fragile. I'll find a new code for you. During the training, Shinbei came to visit us a few times. He and Haruka talked in the side, probably stuff about the New Year party mission. I'm tired. Can we stop for today? We've been training for over 9 hours. Only 9 hours? That's barely a warm-up. I will tell you what. 5-minute break if you can recite all the organs which... Haruka, it's time. What, already? But he's not ready yet. He's ready as he can be. You cannot be late. What is it? What are you talking about? The New Year party. What about it? Isn't that in 2 more months? What is he talking about? Sorry, my mistake. Different cultures, different time systems. I've got to tell you, Prince. The demonic time system marks the end in September. That means that the human year ends in December? Weird humans. Weird demons. Wait, does that mean that the New Year party is today? Exactly. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. I planned to use these 2 remaining months in order to train, and I'm going to be a real mission a day after I joined, but I'm not trained enough. That's true, but this mission is not an assassination. You won't need to fight anyone. I hope. We just need to retrieve information, then you can let me handle the rest. That's just great, just fucking great. A carriage has arrived to take you to the hotel. You shall receive your outfits for the event locally, and then go to the event itself. 5 p.m. Arrival at the hotel. 5:30 p.m. You will head to the party. We have I love plans so much. They make me so happy. Understood. At which collecting point? B761. Okay, Horace, come. Right now? Of course. Hard could grab my hand and we go out of the room. We went through the exit like yesterday. Same corridor, same ladder, same door. The same stench. The place stinks like hell. How much do you demon shit? Well, we are indeed in hell. The average demon takes a dump about 1.36 times a day and produces the total amount of feces equal to... Rhetorical question? It was a rhetorical question. Horace, wear this rag. Why? Humans and succubi are not welcome on the streets of hell. Haruka put a rag on my head. It was very old and it smelled really bad. Where did you find it? In the waters in the sewer. It took all of my willpower not to puke. Oh, buddy. Not having a good day. We went out of the sewer into a very small alley. And near there was a carriage which Haruka told me to get into. I got into the carriage and Haruka followed me inside. The journey there was non-eventful and the hotel itself wasn't anything special. 5 p.m. Gonna be showtime, baby! The time in the hotel passed in total silence. I tried to contain my nervousness by sitting and doing nothing. That didn't work very well, as it made me even more nervous. Just like before a test, yet 30 times worse, I wanted to throw up from the sheer pressure. After half an hour, this torture was finally over. Instructions require us to get to the party and get ready. How exactly do we get ready? I was told that our instructions would be given to us when we arrive. Fine, let's go. The carriage is supposed to arrive in 2 minutes. Oh, okay. You should have told about that beforehand. Also, the administration requested for you to be transported in a sack. Wait, what? Ow. Shut up. Why is the trunk of the carriage so packed? I tried to convince Haruka that putting me in the back of the carriage was a bad idea. Especially when the road is so bump. Ow. Yeah, it smells so bad in here. What the hell are they transporting? Horse shit? From sleeping in a comfortable bed, providing me everything I would ever need, to being carried on the back of a sanitation carriage. Well, I chose it. I bet it all on Haru. Ouch. Another damn bump. At least this time I managed to hold it in. After a few more moments pass. Feels like an eternity. Maybe because I'm excited for my first real mission. Maybe it's because I really don't like being in the sack. Huh? Something that's stuck beside me. I grab it. It feels like some kind of clothing. I can't see anything dark, but from what I can feel, it's silky and smooth and fluffy. Is this Haruka's costume? It must be pretty cute. After a long bumpy road, we finally arrive. Phew. Let me help you out of there. Is that the human in there? The voice sounded grumpy. Yes. There's no need for him to get out. Huh? Why? I don't want that kind of filth until I'm ready to have it. Oh, my costume is inside. We'll bring you a new one. As for you... 2 enormous hands lifted me up. You're going to stay here until they call you out. The sack and me were tossed away. Ow. I'll stay there and be a quiet, pet. As for you, lady. I heard the sound of the door being shut. From then on, not even a single sound. This cell is pretty good at blocking noise. I get out of the sack and discover I was put into another dark container. Seriously? At least in the cell, my legs have some degree of freedom. Dots. So I'm just supposed to be in here until they call me? That can be a lot of time waiting. Maybe I should use this time to do something. I should think of a strategy, because this could be life or death. So my initial plan goes like this. I'm going with the flow and observing my surroundings. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Is there something I can do? I could Oh my god. Is there something I can do to have a better chance to catch the contact's message? I can cooperate with Haruka. We can exchange information about which demons we already checked. Also, I need to be careful about the guards and always remember the escape route. As soon as I sense danger, I must run to the carriers in the parking lot. Haruka told me not to worry about her, but I'm still worried. What will happen to her if the guards caught her? I don't want to think about that. This can be a trap. This definitely feels like a trap. I keep thinking about the different possibilities and how to react to them, until I finally heard the drums of war. Hey human, everyone wants to see you. Alright, it's time. My first real mission. I hope that it's not my last either. The door was opened slowly and a blinding light came in. I covered my eyes in haste. So that's what being a vampire must feel like. The vampire would just die. New one. For blue. No. Fuck. I love how right click works all the time. I must have been in the dark for quite a long time. I crawl out of the small cage. 9:30 p.m. What the? I never saw anything like this in my whole life. Not even on my 18th birthday. This party was huge. It was at least a few thousands gathered in a gigantic mansion filled with everything you could ever want. An army of beautiful succubi waitresses dressed in unique costumes wandered around the guests and offered very tasty looking food. This kind of food, I've never seen that kind of cuisine. Some kind of a blue jelly and a purple drink, but it looks delicious. Too bad I can't eat it. Hey look! It's a human! Huh? Is that a real human? I have to see for myself. So that's what a human looks like. How peculiar. Can it talk? Can it eat? Of course. What a strange body structure. Is it intelligent? I heard that humans have brains the size of a peanut. Can it understand what we say? Yes. Hey, if you can understand, then do a barrel roll. That is a Star Fox reference, folks. We are getting all of our references from this game. It looks like a naked wingless bird. Let me... out of the way, bootlickers. Oh, no guards. So what do we have here? Can you even talk? He smirks and laughs at me. Woof woof. I roll on the ground and apparently with my tongue out. I put my back on the ground, inviting him to rub my belly. I always knew humans weren't very intelligent. But I never knew they were like animals. I was told to act like an animal, even if it means to humiliate myself. I'll let Haruka down. I wonder why the king has such a problem with your kind. Maybe you're just the stupidest of the bunch. Although I am sure that the smartest human doesn't even compare to the dumbest demon. I wonder what kind of noises trash like you makes when they're hurt. Ugh. Instead of rubbing my belly, he puts his leg on it and presses down on me. Ha! You like when I do that? Let's have a bit more. Puts all his weight on my belly. Ugh, it hurts. It takes all my willpower not to stand up and hit this guy. Also, those guards look really scary. Like my boot. Woof. Go on! You must be grateful that you get to lick the boot of the minister of the court. Ah, so you're the minister. That's why you disregarded everyone as trash. I've seen people like you, like that in my court too. Because humans and demons aren't very different. Lick it. He kicks my head. Grr. Why are you licking it? Hey, I don't know what I say, you garbage human. Okay, we can't cause a problem. Even though I really, really want to cause a problem. I'm ready to cause a problem, I can. What needs to be done has to be done. And I say with Haruka because I knew I can take on whatever comes my way. Time to prove it. Given that I can't put my pride aside. Oh, if I can't even put my pride aside, and I won't survive in the harsh world. I near my head to his foot and stuck on my tongue. Shoe tastes awful, but I can't let that stop me. Nah. I guess the best use of humans is being shoe cleaners. Aside from that, you're so boring. The king is right. Your kind's only use is being slaves. He kisses me on the ground one last time and walks away. Don't tell boss, but I think you're kind of cute. What? Never mind. I touch my face and it's filled with his shoe marks. Annoying, but I feel like it would have been way worse. I'll try to keep a low profile in order not to meet more guys like him. It seems like no one is interested in me anymore. Maybe this jerk did me a favor by beating me up. Well, let's try finding our mystery contact. I feel like I'll never... Ow. I accidentally walked into someone. Shit, I didn't want any more attention. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry I bumped into you. Oh, it's you, Horace. How's it going? I love your hoodie. I want a hoodie like that, IRL. I totally wear it too, just out in public. I may be like 20 years old, but it doesn't matter. I would totally wear that. To like a job interview. And be like, what up, baby? Give me a job. And they say no. And I say, okay. How's it going? What the hell is that outfit? Yeah. I had a totally other definition of the term bunny girl. Well, regarding me, I had a not-so-nice encounter with some kind of minister. He was short and a hot piece of garbage. Or as that is the Minister of Intelligence. Don't attract more attention than you need to. I was trying, but it's hard when everyone wants to either punch you or ask you annoying questions, or sometimes both. Okay then, try your best, I'll cheer for you. What's up with her shy and cute act? Is she getting too much into character? Oh well, I really like her this way. It reminds me of her persona back in Altaria. How's it going with you? Not very good. I didn't manage to find him yet. That's fine, we still have time. Everything will be okay. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, I'm going back to search for him. Bye. Wait, I can go with you. Huh? Why does a skillful assassin want to join a complete newbie like me? Maybe she wants to personally watch over my actions? Well, I can't say no to that. Alright, then come with me. Thank you. Haruka and I strolled the main hall together for anything that would help us find the contact. I wonder if I were a contact, where would I hide? I saw a bunch of guests whispering in the side of the room. I'm not really sure about it, but they look pretty young, pretty suspicious. And actually, it's not really suspicious. I'm just trying to find some place to begin at. Should I try eavesdropping? Oh my god. These choices are hard. Oh, I didn't know it was like a full outfit. Okay, I don't like it anymore. If it was like a zip-up hoodie, I would totally rock it. But the whole outfit, I'm not gonna rock it. Damn. You know what? We're getting information. Did I already save? No, I did not. When everything goes to hell, please just go. Thank you. We can go back. Haruka, don't you think there's something quite suspicious about that particular group? We're into the group of the young demons. It's not polite to point at people. Lowered my head. Is your question? I don't see anything suspicious about them. Still, you wouldn't mind checking them, right? Yeah. Okay, so here's the plan. It's weird that I am taking initiative. Wouldn't it usually be the more experienced person to make decisions and create a plan? We're going to join the conversation and find out what they're talking about. I can't really get into their conversations since I'm a human, so you would have to do it. Me? I don't really know if I can, but I will try my best. Alright, here I go. Report to me if they are what they're talking about afterwards. Sure. Haruka walked to them with drinks and blended in. Oh, she's really good at that. Even though I know it's an act, I almost thought her personality changed. That's how skillful she is. After 5 minutes, about 5 minutes later, Haruka returned. So what were they talking about? Not anything important. That sucks. At least we tried. Next time, I'm sure we'll find something good. Not sure if you're really optimistic or if it's just an act. An act? What do you mean? Never mind, let's continue searching. Me and Haruka continued to wander around the enormous hall, searching for the unknown. It's kind of hard to look for something when you don't know what you're supposed to look for. Yeah, I know that feeling too. This is so much different than assassination. Here, I don't have any plan or a clear objective. Sorry, I'm not reliable. No, I don't think that you're not reliable. You're totally fine. I would be much more nervous if you weren't here with me. Which is true, but I don't really know why I'm playing along with the act. It's clear that those aren't her real feelings. Thanks, I won't let you down. But even though I know that she's faking, it's really hard not to believe her. Dots. In every corner we searched, there was delicious looking food, amazing shows, and alcohol. But instead of looking at those wonderful things, I was focused on the guests themselves. Some signs of an arm, a wink, or even a sneeze. But every face I looked at was the same, happy, enjoying the moment, having the time of their lives. Too bad I was tasked with the impossible mission, or else I would have shared the cheerful experiences with them. Horace, there are 3 behind us. Why are you whispering? Shh, why are you shouting? I began to turn my head to see what Haruka's talking about, but she stopped me. Look behind us, just keep walking. Why? They have been following us for the past 5 minutes. Security. Shit, did they get us? I knew it was a trap. Haruka started to walk faster and faster. I matched her pace and followed her as she tried to blend in with the crowd. But it's hard to blend in with the crowd when you are of a different species. Now I heard them too, loud steps following us wherever we go. Looks like the chase is intense. Hey, stop right where you are. Shit. Haruka turned back and faced the 3 guards. Yes? We got reports of suspicious activity from the both of you. I'd like you to come with us. Reports? Did we do something bad? Not yet. I don't know. That scary small guy asked me to bring the human to him. And now suddenly big scary demons shout at me. Wait, did you just say small guy? Are you talking about the demon I encountered earlier? Yeah, he was very scary too. Well, we don't want to disturb you two anymore. Enjoy the party. I thought we were good. You got us out. Shh, keep moving. We're not out of danger yet. What do you mean? Haruka grabbed my hand firmly and ran through the crowd. As we ran, I noticed another four different groups of guards trying to close on us in all different directions. Wow, I'm impressed that Haruka managed to fool the 2 guards and became extremely aware of her surroundings at the same time. She's not to be taken lightly. We quickly pulled to the side of the corridor and entered one of the doors. Shit, we reached a dead end. Sorry, it's my fault, I failed. No worries, we just need to get out of this room. Fortunately, that's impossible right now. Listen. Luca stopped talking, and I heard a weak noise of heavy boots stepping outside the corridor. There's nothing else to do. Hide under the bed. We can't run, but at least we can do is hide. Okay. Rick and I managed to squeeze under the bed. Luckily, we acted just in time. The door opened with a great force. Search everywhere you can. They gotta be here somewhere. I could hear Haruka's heart pounding next to me. I guess that even Master Assassins can get excited. The sound of heavy footsteps surround us. 3 demons. Notice Haruka is getting more and more uncomfortable. She's starts shaking and looked at me with terrified eyes. I hate. My finger over her mouth to signal her to be silent, but she just ignored me. I can't do this anymore. I hate. What are you doing? Are you going to get us killed? I hate small places. Damn it. We're doing so good too. What was that? Shit. We're under the bed. And this is how I accidentally discovered Haruka's biggest weakness at the worst time possible. I'll drag them out of there. Should do something. Now, who's under the bed? Felt the demon bending under the bed. I guess it's up to me. My mind went blank and I decided to do exactly what Haruka did, and she wanted to find an excuse. I rolled over under the bed until I touched Haruka, and then I hugged her as hard as I could. And I neared her lips to mine. I know what I'm doing. Actually, I'm not. Can't you kiss Haruka? I didn't feel any excitement being close to Haruka, as the situation we were in was quite extreme. I felt the hand of a demon looking below the bed as his hand moved toward her dagger. Sorry about that, Horace. Well, what are you... Haruka blocked my mouth with her hand to cut my scream of pain in the middle. I looked down at my body and saw what was causing so much pain. The dagger was stuck right inside my armpit. I didn't spill any blood, but the pain almost blew me away. What are you... Shh. I know what I'm doing. Haruka pulled my sleeve, covering the knife. I found them. What are you doing? Get your hands off her, filthy human. Kissing a succubus is a crime. Two enormous hands grabbed me by the neck and pulled me from under the bed. 3 guards waited for me outside, and the one who held me looked very angry. What was happening down there? The human was trying to kiss one of the waitresses. What a vile act from a human. Well, that's not expected. I told you bringing over humans was dangerous. We just brought one, and within an hour he already kissed the succubus. Dots. Jeez. That's weird. I feel like they should, space these guys out more, because her being in front gives me Monica vibes. Okay. Right click is not effective. Well, to be fair, he doesn't know everything about the succubi. Still doesn't excuse him from such a douchey behavior. If he doesn't know, it's still a crime. At least we caught him before the kiss. How do you know? The succubi was starving. She would be much more happy if she had gotten the food. Good observation, sir. Wait. Shut your mouth, spoiled rat. Shit. I'm going to die. Only now I grasp the seriousness of the situation. I'm being held by 3 strangers that all decide if I live or die. And right now they seem very eager to go with the die option. If I could, I would have killed you right now. Yeah, too bad there was an order from the higher-ups to not kill anyone, even the human. To be honest, I kind of questioned the king's decision to go to war with your kind at the beginning. But now I fully support his decision. Your species should be exterminated as soon as possible. No, too over the top for a kiss. I can't answer him back. I only lowered my head in shame. Take him to the room with the other scum. But make sure no one sees you. You don't want to ruin the party with unpleasant sights. Yes, sir. Keep walking, scum. He released me and pointed his sword in my back. Okay. I walked down the corridor for at least 3 minutes until we entered another room, identical to the room we were in before. I quickly scanned the room. There was another demon sitting on the ground, and another guard watching over him. The 2 guards, maybe I can escape. The guard behind me turned around and closed the door. If I want to escape, I have to do it now. I'll pull the dagger from my armpit, neutralize the guard, and escape. No, that's a bad idea. Bad idea. Right click, please. There we go. No. No, it'd be too reckless to attack now. I should try to form a plan. Sit here. Oh. Don't talk to me. I sit next to the other demon prisoner. Dots. Dots. So, this is how a human male looks like? Not very impressive. Here for the same reason? You mean... Yeah, trying to kiss one of those beautiful girls? Yeah. So you can stop yourself too? I heard they were bred and trained specifically for this event. What do you mean by that? Wait. Don't tell me you actually thought they were human, right? Ah! First time I ever heard... No, I knew they were succubi. Oh. Then you knew that what they are and you still kissed one? That's pretty brave, I mean, man. Aren't you here for the exact same reason? Hold on a sec. How much do you even know about the succubi? I know that their abilities and what happens after you kiss them. I know some of them were spared because of their powers. Oh, that's not a whole lot. A kiss from a succubi is considered the greatest pleasure ever. Better than anything you could imagine. The trick is not falling in love with them. If you fell in love with one, it's game over. Gulp. And what about an actual relationship with the succubus? You know, without kissing. I've yet to hear about an emotional relationship with the succubus. It would be pretty weird to be a couple without kissing. Anyway, it's quite rare to find succubi. Most of them are killed or exiled. A few of them are not, you know? Yes, I've heard that the shape-shifting succubi go to special service. Which is why I initially thought Haruka's power is shape-shifting. It's not like I don't trust Haruka, but no one would ever give up such a beautiful card like a succubus ability. Or powerful card. Why did I say beautiful? My theory is that she lies about her ability to keep her cards close to her chest. After last night, I thought about a new possibility of her powers. Dream manipulation. The voice that spoke in my dreams might be her. Yes, succubi can have large variety of crazy powers, invisibility, flight. What about manipulating dreams? I don't think so. That's more the realm of incubi, or should I say incubus. What is an incubi? Essentially, they are the male equivalent of a succubi, but they don't really exist. Oh, and then I guess my hypothesis was wrong. The origin of incubi and succubi are the same. For a succubus, cursed hell with the plague of the succubi. She did everything she could to survive. The incubus was a kind soul. He didn't seek to harm others in order to reproduce. Thank you, but I'm not really interested in the legends and myths. I think I extracted all the useful information this guy can supply. I need a way to get out of here. The problem is that there are 2 guards in here with weapons, watching over me actively. And the only real weapon I have is stuck inside my body. Great. Regarding the situation where you've been captured, Prince, when the odds are against you and you have plenty of time to think, I suggest the following method. Go over your existing and potential tools, for example your body and talent, physical tools, and special characteristics of the environment. Now go over your current threats and goals. What do you need to do in order to escape? To kill, to win. Now comes the hard part. You must find a reasonable way to drain the most value of your current tools in order to achieve your goal. A major part of finding that way is predicting that what your opponent will do and using your tool accordingly. Okay, let's go over my current situation and potential tools. First of all, I've got my body, but I believe a head-on fight with the guards might be another name of suicide. What are we on? Page 5, so we gotta go to page 6. Blue. I also got the dagger inside me, but I don't know what will happen when I will pull it out. I've heard it causes a lot of bleeding, so I'll have to be cautious with that. In addition to that, I also have the other guy here. I might be able to use him as a distraction. Do I have any other stuff I could use? Haruka said the environment. But is there really anything here that I can use? Maybe the lamp? No. It takes a considerable amount of time to neutralize someone with a lamp. Not if you're in a Lifetime movie. Man, they like flick the back of their head and the person just like passes out. Alright. Raising the lamp on his head won't knock him out. Maybe the boss? Meh, it's too big. Okay, so my goal is to kill/neutralize the two guards in the most quiet way possible. But first I need to draw the dagger out of my body. And I need to find a way for the guards to not notice. Oh my god, this is the hardest episode. You. I wonder what happens if I chose the other girl. One of the other ones. We'll find out later. Yeah, the demon distract them. Reveal the dagger and pin the blame on Haruka. No, that's a bad thing to do. We can't blame it on Haruka. Because then they'll kick her out, and then we can't find the people. Mask the action as another thing. What other thing, though? I laid my head on the floor to hide my armpit. My hand slowly reached out of my belly, took hold of the knife. Okay, pulling out 1, 2, 3. It hurts so much when I do it slowly. But at least the guard. Hey, stop what you're doing. Haven't found out. Shit. Must have been because of my ugh. It's a normal position, but I like that. Do you think I care about what you like? The demon caught both my arms and pinned me on the floor. A dagger. What are you trying to... Wait, please spare me. Huh? I don't want to die. Please don't kill me. I'll do anything. I just want to live. Please. Dots. Sir. What do I do now? Do I kill him? Do I stun him? Dots. Sir? Demon released me and got up. I turned my head to see what the heck made the guard scream. The other guard was dead on the floor. Never mind. Horace. You're pathetic. You. Me? You're the one who... Yeah, that was fake, of course. You got the wrong person. I faked the kiss in order to pin this on him. He's my slave already. So it was you. For what reason? I have a target. I can't afford to fail. If so, then I have to stop. Without thinking, I bit his leg. It was disgusting. Like chewing on a fur boot. Ruka immediately dashed and put her palm in the demon's face. The demon collapsed on the ground. Instant death. Never mind again. You okay? Ruka gave me a hand and I got it from the floor. Yeah, it still hurts a lot though. But I think I can go on. My hand covered the wound to prevent blood leak. All of my clothes got a free red recoloring. Well, I don't think that would be a good idea for you to return to the party after that. After all, you are now a wanted criminal. So what do I do now? The corridor here is empty. You shouldn't meet any demons if you try to search the rooms in there. Okay, I'll do everything I can. Thanks. For what? For sacrificing yourself so I wouldn't be suspected. That's fine. Anyone would have done that. I wouldn't. But since you did, something in my heart told me to go and save you. I don't really know how to respond to that. I have to go to the party. No time should be wasted. I will come back here in an hour and report what I find. Goodbye. Haruka, the pragmatic murder queen, said her heart told her to come and save me. Am I giving too much meaning to that? Is that just because of the sense of obligation? I hope not. I hope it is. Taurus, stop thinking about stuff like that during the mission. Okay, let's search the corridor. What about the other dude? I go out the door and look left and right. Seems like no one is here, but it's still dangerous to be outside. I ran a little bit down the corridor and entered one of the doors. So all the rooms in the corridor look the same. Good to know. Well, that seems pretty logical. I scanned the room. Perhaps the contact left some kind of physical clue. Maybe the clue was supposed to be given to us during the conversation. There's a chance that the clue is right in front of my eyes, but only me and Haruka can understand it. What Haruka and me can see that others can't? Go to the corridor again and enter the next room. Huh? This room, it looks different from the others. Oh, it looks like the others, but in reverse. Does that mean it's special? I frantically searched the room, hoping to find something strange or special. Something that could be used as a clue. But I didn't. The room was the exact same as the previous one, but in reverse. In the next room, the opening ceremony will begin in 45 minutes. A sudden voice blasted in the room I was in, and I almost had to cover my ears. Holy shit, that startled me. Well, I won't attend the opening ceremony anyway, since the guards are looking for me. The next room it is. I went through the corridor as quickly and as fast as I could. Being wanted ain't much fun. I went through all the rooms. They all looked the exact same, except some were in reverse. But it all changed the last room. No. It's very different. There are so many windows. Why are there so many windows? So this room is in reverse too. Since I'm used to seeing these rooms, I noticed this one was different, much different. The difference that might lead me to a secret message. There's a small ant walking along the... what am I thinking? I swear all these rooms would turn me crazy. I will never find that fucking hidden message. All the rooms look exactly the same. It feels like I visit the exact same room every time. But what can I expect searching from them? I will start all over from the beginning. It's a normal room. As usual, nothing. Can't find anything strange here. Another fruitless search. Getting tired of this. Keep searching the next rooms. Just a normal room. As usual, nothing. I can't find anything strange in here. Another fruitless search. Getting tired of this. There's a normal room. As usual, nothing. I can't find anything strange in here. Another fruitless search. I'm getting tired of this. I'm just gonna keep searching, alright? I don't care. I can't skip because I haven't done this before. Just in a room. As usual, nothing. Find anything strange in here? A fruitless search. I'm getting tired of this. Okay. Damn it. There's no room. As usual, nothing. Find anything strange in here? Another fruitless search. Getting tired of this. Alright, Alright, one more. You know what? Let's do 2 more. And then if 2 more don't reveal anything, then we'll keep going. How about that? Hey, it stopped on the different room. For the search, I'm getting tired of this. Alright, let's go. I might have missed something. I should go over the rooms again. I walked to the start of the corridor again. And start from the first room. I did that! Room. Usual nothing. Find anything strange in here. Another fruitless search. I'm getting tired of this. You know what? I'm just gonna keep doing it. Who cares? We have 45 minutes to kill. Oh, now I can skip it. I'm just gonna keep going. Who cares? As usual, nothing. Oh, it is different! Hell yeah, I knew. As usual, nothing. Can't find anything strange here. The fruitless search. I'm getting tired of this. Dang it. More room, as usual, nothing. Okay. Because there should be some rooms that we missed. Well, there's the end of the corridor again. Nothing found. Maybe I didn't search hard enough. Or maybe... Wait, I think I got the message. Are you sure about that? Did you solve the riddle by yourself? I don't know about what's in the rooms. It's about the rooms themselves. The rooms themselves are a secret code. And the only secret code I remember is the one Haruka taught me. If I take every 5 rooms as a hand, a single letter, the first room being the thumb, and the 5th one being the little finger, I have to go through the doors in the same order. The message is Speaker to OP, which roughly translates to something about the second speaker in the OP. OP. Opening. Second speaker in the opening is the arm. I don't know what the meaning of opening is, but Haruka might know. I knew that being stupid would work! My resilience! The fact that I will not give up until I get the stupidest thing actually led to something amazing. A+. Thank you very much, How Stories Die. Oh, I am so happy about this. Oh yeah, I figured it out. I don't know about the meaning of the opening, but Haruka might know. I have to tell her about this. And just in time, according to my below average sense of time, I think 30 minutes has already passed. I headed back to the meeting point with Haruka. I was greeted, sleeping guards on the floor, a strong smell of alcohol, and... You're late, I thought something happened. Yeah, don't worry, I just lost track of time. Oh, I forgot humans don't have pocket watches. Haruka pulled out a strange golden device from her pocket. It ticks a lot for some reason. Wait, is that a bomb? What? No, it's a clock like the one at the base. Oh, forgive me for being so stupid. You're not a stupid horse. You're one of the smartest. This device can show you the exact time, even during the night. It's just like the clock at her base, but smaller. No, I was so close to getting such a rare compliment for Haruka. It's just if Haruka saying that I'm one of the smartest people she knows is equivalent to the probability of freezing. Of hell freezing. Well, actually, hell isn't that hot. But you get what I mean. You demons have some wonderful inventions. Keep it up, and soon I will believe that demons are better than humans. Okay, so let's see if demons really are better than humans. Did you find anything? Yes, actually I found the secret message. Really? What is it? The second speaker in the opening is the arm. In the opening ceremony? Yeah. I think it might be that. There aren't enough rooms for opening ceremony. What do you mean by that? The rooms are organized like the code you taught. What? Then. Oh, what's wrong with that? Oh, and only now I realized. I'm dumb. Only people in the order know the code. You think the contact is related to the traitor? Or is that another member of the order hiding secrets from us? I can't say. All I know is that the contact chose this method of communication. While knowing it will make us cautious. If he's the traitor, that means he already knows we're onto him. But that can wait. The opening ceremony is getting closer and closer and we can't miss this chance. Should we trust him? He might be the traitor after all. Again, he knew the code will make us suspect him. If he's trying to lead us down the wrong path, he would have used a normal communication method. Let's watch the ceremony, then determine our next action. We can just follow him out of the party and gather enough information to assassinate him later. Let us both go back to the opening ceremony. It'll start soon. You know I'm still one man, right? Well, you discovered the message. You deserve to see the arm. I just need to find a way. You just need to avoid the guards, right? The guests won't identify you as a threat. If so, then that's a big assumption. Well, do you have a plan to avoid both the guards and the guests? What about the drinks cart? You could bring it here, right? You're a waitress. They won't create any suspicion. You're right, good idea. I'll bring it over. Just wait. Okay, be careful. Dots. I've arrived. Haruka brought the cart, unfortunately without any drinks. So how is it inside? It's not like a special entrance for hiding assassins. Haruka pulled out a knife. It looks like the exact same knife she stuck in. I felt some trauma pain in my armpit. Hey, you aren't just going to, you know, the lower part of the cart is hollow. I just need to cut you an entrance. Oh, good. I got finished cutting and I got inside. It's dark in here. Did you expect that the drinks cart would have lighting inside it? The cart began moving. No, I was wondering why there was so little light coming in from the hole you created. Because I need to block the hole so people won't see you inside. Right, good thinking. Now, shh, no talking. As far as magic goes, we haven't reached the phase where talking carts are common. Got it, not even a squeak from me. I noticed a small ray of light coming from the tiny crack in the cart. I stuck my eye through the hole to see what's going on outside. Ladies and gentle demons! The moment you've all been waiting for, the opening ceremony! Everyone clapped their hands loudly. The echo inside the cart made it sound like someone was drumming inside my head. You must be very excited to see the achievements of our great ruler. So I won't waste any more of your precious time. Please welcome our first speaker. The Minister of Defense, Yazid. Yazid. His name is just Yazid? A lot of clapping and shouting. He must be popular. Thank you for coming here. Tonight we gather here to celebrate our kingdom's recent success. We achieved many victories against the enemy. Once again, the enemy tried to invade our blessed and precious land, but we stopped them. In fact, I have to say the enemy was very strong. They managed to reach until the Pelagothan. The crowd booed loudly. Wait, since when did we invade hell? If there was such a big campaign, I would have heard about it for sure. Are we not the ones attacking the demons? We're not the ones attacking the demons, they're the ones attacking us. I know. But in order to achieve victory, we must recognize the enemy's strength. and victory was achieved. He's lying. The whole thing is a lie. He's lying in order to justify the war against us. We managed to hold them off and drive them back to their border. It's such... I felt anger swelling inside me. This lying bastard is... Someone kicked the cart. Shh, calm down. Quiet whisper from inside. She's right, I almost let my anger consume me. She knew how I felt without seeing me. That's pretty amazing. We couldn't have done so without the courage of our soldiers and the wisdom of our king and generals. As for the borders, they are safe and secure. We can even take a vacation there. I heard that the dark holes of Limbo are beautiful this season. The enemy is large and strong, but we shall overwhelm them like we did many times before. The struggle between the two worlds permits no compromises. It's either us or them. Our enemy is stronger than ever. Our love for this land is stronger than ever. And we shall protect it and destroy the despicable humans who dare and try and take what's ours. The military funds shall be raised in order to guarantee the safety of us and our loved ones. The borders shall be resupplied of more soldiers and newer weapons. We shall defend this country in the face of this existential threat. Thanks for listening. The crowd clapped even stronger than before. Alright, after this infuriating speech comes what we really waited for. The arm. This will be the first time I get to see an arm. I wonder what he will look like. Thank you for doing such a dedicated service to our great country. Truly a joy to have you here with us. As for our next speaker, here it comes. I think Haruka might be getting excited as well, even though she is already used to this kind of stuff. He holds no official position in the court, but our great ruler wanted him to speak. Please welcome Malik Mifitso. Malik Mifitso. What a strange name. The chairs were quieter than before. Oh, he is a tall one. He like barely fits on screen. I would like to start by talking about the wonderful economy that we built here in our little kingdom. He looks a bit familiar. Well, all the demons look the exact same to me, especially when they wear the exact same clothes. It's seriously confusing. Haruka took a few steps forward. I wonder what she thinks about this. Oh, I didn't expect that expression. She's seething with anger. This bastard. I can't believe it. Oh no, she's angry. I need to calm her down. Haruka. I whispered to her. Don't let your anger control you. Damn traitor. And to think I trusted him. Calm down. Calm down. Don't let your emotions disturb your judgment. I'm not sure if she's even hearing me. Horace, do you remember our discussion about the traitor? Yeah. And I said there was no way the traitor is the leader? Oh no, you gotta be kidding. I can't forgive him. I won't. Wait. We need to approach this with ration. Horace, I'm sorry if you get offended by anything I ever said. Why is she telling me that now? I mean, I'm happy that she said that and all, but it doesn't really fit right now. Oh shit. It hit me. The moment people say their regrets out of the blue is when they make a decision that will end their lives. Haruka, don't do it. I'm sorry I couldn't say goodbye to you in a proper way. I didn't manage to stop her. She's already drowned in a sea of rage. Anger, betrayal, revenge. They drive a person to madness for a short while and overcome all logic. Even the most cold-blooded assassin on Earth fell victim to the evil trio. Haruka rushed to the stage in lightning speed. Malik looked at the approaching figure in surprise. His hand slowly approached his pocket. Haruka jumped on the stage with her dagger and leapt at Malik. Malik's hand quickly went out of his pocket, holding a sharp metallic object, and the sound of a dagger penetrating the flesh. A syringe? Why did he... Haruka, get him? Blood drips on the floor. Signs in the crowd. No one knew how to react. Malik dropped to his knees. Haruka's knife is still stuck inside him. The blood just continued to flow out of the wound. 5 seconds, 10 seconds, the bleeding won't stop. Like a red foundation. Haruka took a step back, her face twisted in extreme pain. The syringe was stuck deep in her neck. It looks like she used all her strength and not to fall down. Yet she managed to take a step forward and get the dagger out of his neck. A huge chunk of blood blurted out of the open wound. Malik's neck looked like a bloody mess. He fell down on the floor, dead. Only then did Haruka allow herself to crush down in the twilight zone between life and death. She fell asleep. The crowd woke up and started running toward the exit in terror. Pushed by the horde of screaming demons, fleeing and trampling anyone unlucky enough to fall to the ground. In the mindset of the chaos, my eye finds a few groups of guards running toward the stage, fighting against the huge crowd running the other way. When they arrive at the stage, it will kill Haruka. But Haruka's already dead, isn't she? She can't be saved. I just need to run away. She fulfilled her promise by killing the arm. I need to run and save myself. Mission complete. Mission is even more than complete. We managed to achieve a far greater thing than what we were supposed to do. I just need to get out of here. Dots. No, I won't do that. If I run away here, then that means I lied to Haruka. We can't just let our jobs consume our lives. Those are the words I told her. If I leave her here, then I really let my job consume my life. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to show Haruka assassins don't need to be obsessed about the goal. Doesn't care about their friends and their loved ones. Yes, I'm definitely going to save her. Besides, she's the only one who knows where the meeting point is. Haruka, this is not a goodbye. I say that, but a horde of people coming the other way is preventing me from getting to the— wait, I know, the cart. I take the cart with both hands and start moving forward. The cart acts like a battering ram and creates space for me to move through the crowd. I wouldn't know anyone who would like to get rammed by a drinking cart. They just got the hell out of the way. I get to the stage and see Haruka on the ground, an angry expression scorching her face from the time she was conscious. I put her on my back. Luckily, she's pretty light. Good job, Haruka. I'll take care from here. Huh. Both of us are getting out of here alive. Don't try to argue with me. The fact that she's alive is filling me with energy and adrenaline. We could do it. We could both make— Hey, stop right where you are. Ah, shit. The guards already made it to the stage. Only a measly 5 meters separated us. There's no time to think. I jumped out of the stage and landed right on the drinks cart. Whoa! I rolled from side to side to keep myself from falling down, all the while applying pressure to my feet to prevent the cart from tipping over. As a result of me landing on the cart, has started to accelerate forward. Wait, I didn't mean to— But now the cart reached enough speed that jumping off would be suicidal. On the good side, the guards turn into small points in the distance. Come back, bastard, catch him! The cart pushed away the guests on the way to the exit. It's steering too much to the right. I'm going to hit the wall. I quickly put most of my weight on the left side, and we are once again back on track. Speed was just way too much. I'm bound to crash into something. I steered left and right to avoid the walls, but sooner or later I will definitely hit something. 2 guards appeared in front. I will definitely hit something. Heh. Be ready to jump on him on my count. 3, 2... I rammed into them. Their skulls shattered and the blood recovered the front side of the cart. I lay down in the cart, holding Haruka in one hand and holding the cart with the other to prevent flying from the impact. Ugh. As a result of the hit of the cart slowed and I jumped off of it. Whoa! I landed on both my feet and Haruka is safe as well. The only thing left to do is— we'll pay for that. Uh-oh. I ran to the exit followed by the guard. Where to go? I don't know this palace at all. Hey, come here, asshole. I just need to get away from the guards. I ran forward without a plan, holding Haruka on my shoulder. I just need to get out of here as fast as— Hey, Prince! A distant scream to my left. An enemy, an ally? Well, I think my best chance is to bet on it. I won't be able to survive on my own, especially since I am an enemy of the public now. I sprinted toward the voice calling me. The guard was right behind me. A carriage? What am I supposed to— What heavens are you waiting for? Get in! I looked back at the glaring city behind. Total chaos. Everyone is screaming and the guards barely managed to maintain order. All of that was caused by me and Haruka. I killed people. I caused the death of numerous demons. All of them were just filling their job. They had families, parents and siblings that loved them. Their friends, all their allies, everything they worked for. Other struggles were, for a moment, I selfishly put a dagger in their head. But she sent me back to reality. Her beautiful face reminded me why I'm here. She reminded me the burden I took on myself. The burden of killing innocents for the greater cause. Kill the Demon King and protect her. What are you doing, dumbass? She'll get killed. I turned back and hopped into the carriage with Haruka on my shoulder. Put Haruka on the other seat while I sat in front of her. The carriage began to move right as we entered. The sound of chaos disappeared as we went further and further away from the castle. And with that, I'm gonna stop here. So, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully, I'll see you later.